Kenyans could have been at a high risk of getting infected by radioactive materials after a container carrying nuclear waste materials was detected at the port of Mombasa. The container, imported from Mumbai, India, is said to have arrived in the country 5 days ago, destined for Tanzania. The government has ordered for the container to be shipped back. Our Coast Region reporter, Kevin Mutai, with the details.
A vessel christened MV Go Piraeus docked at the port of Mombasa on the 13th of December 2021, arriving from the port of Salalah in Oman. Upon scanning, Kenyan port officials discovered that one of the containers contained nuclear waste materials.
As it was driven through the Edition port monitors, it was discovered to have an elevated level. According to the measurements that are normally taken on radioactive material, it was discovered to be slightly elevated, to be highly elevated, not slightly elevated, but highly elevated, and immediately it was flagged.
According to the Kenya Ports Authority, the 20-foot-long container was shipped into the country destined for Tanzania.
We had to isolate the container, and the container, once isolated, the necessary measures were done. So we have the SOPs, and they were activated, and safety was the main consideration to ensure that all the personnel working were not exposed to the material.
All those tested had negative results. The KPS manifest shows that the consignment was loaded into the vessel from Neva Shiva port in India, declared as gas mantles, padlocks, and other assorted hardware materials. Health officials say the dumping of the waste materials would pose serious health implications to anyone exposed. History also shows that nuclear weapons used in the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945 left thousands of people dead, hundreds maimed, and the effects remain felt to date.
If it can still be able to show an elevated level at a certain distance, it means that there is danger somewhere. So I want to say that that is what has happened, and I want to say that we have not had such cases before.
Health experts say that symptoms of radiation include nausea, diarrhea, headache, fever, bloody vomit, low blood pressure, among others.
We were able to do the interdiction to detect, interdict, and also deter movement of those material passing through the port. Nuclear and radiological materials.
Sources within the Kenya Nuclear Regulatory Authority say that a multi-agency team is currently working with both local and international agencies to investigate the origin of the container with the aim of taking tough action against the owners. NTV also understands that the Ministry of Health issued a directive yesterday for the container to be shipped back to its country of origin. Kevin Mutai, NTV in Mombasa.